What is up, you guys? Back here, and I want to get my reaction to UFC 277, the rematch between Amanda Nunes and Julianna Pena, and what a fight that was, and the dominance it was for Amanda Nunes in that fight. If you didn't watch it, it was intense. Yeah, man. Before I get started, though, make sure to please hit the subscribe, ring that bell, stay up to date with all the content that I put up, and yeah, man. Let's dive right into it. So, main event, like I said already, Julianna Pena, Amanda Nunes, both ladies did the Ultimate Fighter, whatever. That was cool, nice and calm until the very end. Um, Amanda Nunes having to come back and win her title though, because she would have lost against Julianna Pena. Everybody would have been like, a little shaky, But I think for Amanda Nunes, her winning and the way that she won last night just proves how much dominant she was. And the first time, I can't say the first time was a fluke because, it is what it is. She lost. There's no denying that. New training camp. She looked sharp. She looked like she's been training really, really well. She looks slimmer than usual when she does fight. The last fight she looked much bigger compared to this time around. She looked a little slimmer, faster, sharper. Her jiu-jitsu was on point. I'm talking about Amanda Nunes here. Julianna Pena, I really, really hope that she would get into the ground, but her being on top, I felt like that was her one option to at least possibly do something. If she landed on top, obviously Amanda Nunes went out there and destroyed her. At one point, she did some, man, I think that between the first and second round, Amanda Nunes dropped her like 3 or 4 times. Like, it was insane, But the heart, again, Julia has the heart and the chin because she was getting cracked. One of those things, one of the knockdowns looked like if you ever play UFC 2 and you saw the ragdoll animations, that's exactly what one of them looked like. One of those ragdoll animations from UFC 2. It was a straight dominant performance by Amanda Nunes. I'm not surprised. I wanted Julianna to win just because of the new blood. Well, not new blood, but new blood of, being up there as champion. Amanda Nunes came in and did what she had to do, what she could have done the first time around if she didn't, get into the brawls that Julianna made her get into. Julianna tried her best to get Amanda Nunes to, she baited her to go into the brawl, but, Nunes didn't bite, She did a little bit of striking here and there, but I feel like what made the punches even worse for Julianna is just her running in with her face up. You can tell that's somebody who doesn't, she doesn't move her head much. She definitely she could have stopped doing that, but I feel like that's just something that she just does. I feel like she was trying to close the distance to get the clinch and possibly take her down to the ground. But I think Amanda did a really good game plan. Defense was on point. It was very hard I'm pretty sure, for Julianna to shoot, just because of the way Amanda Nunes was standing and the way her defenses was. She really stood apart this time around compared to the first time. And but again, it wasn't like Julianna didn't have success. She had success, especially sometimes when she threw her jab, sometimes the cross. She landed a couple of things that I think she'll be alright with. But ultimately, though, it was the dominating performance by Amanda Nunes, man. Yeah, she back. New camp. I think she looks phenomenal. I think she did phenomenal, man. Even Nunes towards the end, the fourth and fifth round, doing a lot of takedowns, beating her up on the ground, elbows, split her open. Julianna tried, and I'm not saying, Julianna definitely tried in this fight to win the fight, especially towards the later rounds, especially when Nunes was taking her down. She tried to, she threw up a lot of omoplatas, which I think for MMA, I mean, it's hard to finish that without a key, and you're sweaty, so it's just like, you're not going to get that, She tried to throw omoplatas, like I said, arm bars. Arm bars was close. She had like 2 of them that were definitely close. She tried the triangle, but Amanda's were hip to it, and she got out of that and just, You know, great performance again by both ladies. Another fight of the night for both ladies. I hope they did get fight of the night. But it was a very, very dominating performance by Amanda Nunes. But great heart showing by Julianna Pena. And guys, that's the end of the video. Guys, if you guys liked the video, make sure to throw the thumbs up. Really would appreciate it. Stay tuned for later on tonight to get the Brandon Moreno reaction video versus Kai Kara of France in the co-main event. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.